So, what is something we did this year that you think you'll remember for the rest of your life?
Having Nata PR come up to me and it's just with so much generosity say, hey, let me pay it forward. Let me PR for you. And then how she pressed the magic button and that press release, even before the Breakthrough Festival had actually happened, that press release had already had a reach of 34 million people. And then after the Breakthrough Festival, she sends me the final report, and there was a reach of 111 million people.
What are you most proud of this year?
Yeah, what I'm most proud of this year is seeing who has said yes, who's come forward to pay it forward, who's raising their hand and going, I want to be a pay it forward coach. I think it really speaks volumes when someone says, I really want to have a pro bono, or I really want to give back. And they come onto this platform and they show up each month and they give from this place of serving and they give from this place of love, and all the growth that that happens for each individual coach. That's what I'm really most proud of, is being able to have that honor and that privilege to be on the journey with the coach and to see how they are starting to drop seeds and water it, and they're starting to see how they're having this ripple effect um, as a coach in the world.
What did you learn about yourself this year?
This year, what a fantastic question. I learned that I couldn't make decisions from who I was, where I came from. I learned that it was more useful to make decisions from the person that I'm being asked to be. And and I learned that when I sit every morning, when I sit every morning for an hour planning out my power moves for the day, and I have a daily ritual of where I sit with my future self, and I take guidance from my future self. Um, I learned that she already knows what I'm meant to do, and all I have to do is tap into that. And I learned to find get really clear with the power moves so that I can do the very thing in an hour.
And what do you hope the coaches take away from the time that they've spent with us so far?
I really hope for every single coach that has come on to the Pay It Forward platform here at Life Coach University that you got way more than what you offered. So if you've contributed an hour, that you walked away feeling nourished and held and supported and acknowledged and cheered on and celebrated, and that you walk away um, after each pay it forward session um, with so much more confidence and growth and expertise, and this sense of, wow, I'm part of something really big. I'm part of this movement where we are changing the culture of the coaching industry and really coming from a place of kindness and generosity.
And your final question, tell me about 2022. What does it hold for Life Coach University and Pay It Forward?
It's super exciting. We are going to start with the 365 days of PIF. And we've got a lineup of really brilliant coaches. The first one being Jody Jackson for January and Davina Johnson for February. And then we've got Jackson Tan for March. And it just goes on. Each month, there will be a coach who gives every day a pay it forward session for 20 minutes. And then there's the Youth Education Scholarship with an exclamation, where we are offering life coaching to young people around the world. If they say yes to us, we're going to say yes to them. The International Pay It Forward Week. So for 2022, it's April 25th to April 29th. And that will be a global movement where everyone will be asked, invited, like come in and join the party, pay it forward in your community. Do it in any way that you want. If you want to come together with some friends and pick up litter, if you want to go and clean off one of the rivers, if you want to just make tea for your friend or for your mom, whatever it is that you want to do as your pay it forward, do it in that week and let us know about it. In 2022, we will also be having the Breakthrough Festival in October, and that will feature a lineup of coaches all around the world. And yeah, it's going to be big. It's going to be big. So if you want, I just say to any coach, if you want in, come and join us because we're having a lot of fun here.